Hey there, good looking. Stick around for a fun, no repeat strength workout. This is going to be so much fun. We have 15 exercises just one time through. Now, you do need some tools for this workout. So I want you to grab a sturdy chair, a pair of moderate dumbbells, and a pair of light dumbbells. Deal? Deal. And hey, if you are new to the channel, if you are new to me, I would love to see you back. Click the subscribe button, click the notification bell, and let's do this as a team, baby. Yes? Awesome. I look forward to seeing more of you. Now, let's go get warmed up. Hello there. Hey, welcome. I'm PJ from fitnesswithpj.com, and I help women over the age of 40 reclaim the tush of their 20s. Seriously, I have been doing this for 25 years. I've been a personal trainer, and I'm 50 years old myself, and that's why I started this channel. I knew that we needed a space so that we could work out the way we wanted to. And here you go, and thank you so much for joining me. This is awesome. Now listen, we're gonna start getting warmed up, and then I'll chat about the workout as we get going. Deal? Deal. Let's start with the feet together. We've got a side lunge. Now as we do a side lunge, I want you to take that opposite arm and give me a bit of a twist. Yes? Yes, let's do the other side. Twist. So as I said in the intro, we have 15 moves. One time through, there's a few moves that I'm going to show subs for in case you have sensitive wrists, shoulders, or knees. So we'll do a quick preview of those before we start the workout, and then away we go. We are literally hitting every single muscle in your body. One more here. Excellent. Take it down for push-ups. If you don't do push-ups, I want you to grab your dumbbells and do a chest press. So take a look at what that looks like. You're going to do this. Okay, if push-ups don't work for you. Here we go. I'm doing my push-ups from the knees because push-ups just aren't my friend. All right, here we go. Keep the elbows tucked in. Eyes are straight up a bit and lower down, chest to ground, straighten. So if you can't get chest to ground, I want you to drop down on the knees, okay? If your push-up is looking sloppy, I want you to try and hit the form. If you're unable to, do the chest press. I would rather you do an exercise with really good form as opposed to trying to knock out reps of ones that could potentially injure you. 4 more here. 3, 2, last one. And come on up. Toes are slightly turned out. Drop her down for a squat. As you come up, squeeze through the glutes and lift up off the heels. Let's do it again. Great job. So we'll flow through those 3 movement patterns one more time, and then we get busy. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Feet together, side lunge with the twist, go. Keep yourself squared to me when you do the side lunge. Knees track with the toe when that bending knee. As you twist, turn your gaze and look up at that hand. Whoop, no balance on that side. Good. 2 more. Last one. And take her down for push-ups or chest press with the dumbbells. Again, your choice, okay? It's your workout. I want you to find what's going to work for you. Ready? If you're doing the push-up, I want your gaze up a bit. Go chest to ground. 1. Good. We have 10. 2, 3, 4. Oh boy, do I ever need to wash this floor. 5, 6. How's your floor looking? 7, 8, 9, 1 more, and 10. Come on up for squat. Toes slightly turned out because we're going with a shoulder or slightly wider shoulder width stance, and then drive up off the heels. Perfect. When you come up, give me a little squeeze into the booty. When you squat, you're hinging through the hip, keeping that neutral spine. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. All right, if you need some water, I suggest now, because we're going to start those 15 exercises in a couple of seconds. Okay, you can put your chair off to the side. We're not going to need it till halfway into the workout. I mentioned that there were 2 moves that I want to show subs to just in case. The first one are lunges. When we do stationary lunges, which are coming up close into the program, okay, so this is a stationary lunge. What you'll do if that aggravates the knees, because lunges can definitely aggravate sensitive knees, you're going to come down and do a single leg bridge. Just remember what leg's on the ground, because we do another move before we do the other side, and you would do the other side bridge. The other movement that we're doing is, sorry, I've got the workout right here listed. Oh yeah, walkouts to push-ups. So a lot of people, so it's this, okay, into a push-up. That's not going to work, right? If you've got wrist or shoulder problems, and I don't want you to try to work through anything either. Don't worry. There's a ton of things we can do with you. So what you will do instead, chest press, just like we did in warm-up. If you subbed out the push-ups there, you'll give me 4 of them, and then keep the arms up, and you'll give me 4 crunches. And then back to 4, okay? Deal? Deal. All right, I want you to grab 1 moderate, okay? Place it into your right hand, so you're mirroring me. This is a hang, clean, and press, right arm only. So we squat down, we bring it up so that it can flick up to the shoulder, and then we press, okay? So let's start down into that hang position, neutral spine. Now bring it up and press. Good. So we're using a bit of momentum in the hips to get that dumbbell up to our shoulders, and then we flick it up and then press it up. Perfect. Now, 50 seconds on the clock, and then we get set up for a lunge, and we keep this dumbbell in this hand, okay? Those of you that aren't lunging, you head down to the ground for that bridge. This movement here, we got everything working. Legs, glutes, hips, core, shoulders, triceps. Heart rate's coming up, isn't it? 1 more. Time. All right, so you're either bridging or stay with me. Dumbbell still stays in that arm. Step back, so whatever hand the dumbbell is, which is our right, step back with the right leg. Nice and tall in the posture, so we want that back, shoulder, and hip aligned, and come straight down. Those of you doing a bridge, 1 leg only, pay attention as to what foot's on the ground, because you need to do the other one when we get to the next side. Now, for those of you that are more advanced, take this arm straight up, keep the shoulder away from the ear, and do an arm elevated lunge. This will fire up, obviously, your shoulder more, as well as your obliques. Timer goes, dumbbell to the other side, hang clean and press on that side. Pay attention that ear and shoulder, there's some distance between them. Time. Whew. Yeah, that burns. All right. Left arm. Feet apart. Everybody joining me on this one. Hang clean and press. Let it hang. Okay, and then we use the hips to get it up and then press. Go. Gaze is up, so we're not looking down. I find when people look down, their posture gets out of alignment in the upper back. So keep the eyes up at me. Now, if pressing up above the shoulder bothers you, don't do it. Just do this and then get back down. See? Always options. Lunging, coming up. Time. All right. We're lunging. If you did bridge, you've got the other foot on the ground. Otherwise, join me. Left foot in front, dumbbell down by your, left foot behind, dumbbell down by your side, and drop her down. Good. Back, shoulder, and hip aligned. Yeah, sorry, the other leg's in front. Getting my left and rights mixed up because I'm mirroring you. Now, if you feel up to it, extend that arm up. Keep that ear and shoulder apart. Woo! This burns. Walkouts and push-ups coming up. Now we're also going to add on to that push-up too, time. So for those of you not doing the push-up, grab your pair of moderates, head down on the floor. Remember, it's 4 chest presses and then 4 crunches with the arms elevated. Otherwise, those of you with me, I want you to join me. So feet apart, bend the knees, walk out into high plank. Good. Give me a push-up, either from the knees or the toes. And then come up off of the knees. Bring the left knee to the outside of the body, right knee to the outside of the body, and walk yourself back. So that's called a Spiderman mountain climber. Now you can totally do that from the knees too. Here we go. So we're on the knees, push up. We're on the knees, Spiderman mountain climber. And then back into plank. Walk back, finish it, and release. All right, beginners, grab your light dumbbells. Intermediate, advanced, grab your moderates. We have a bicep curl to a shoulder press. Knees are soft, abs engage. Give me a curl, press up. Good. Now, if it starts to get too heavy for the press, you can use the legs a bit, or you can also do a single arm. Woo! Yeah, we're really hitting those shoulders, aren't we? You're like, yep, we are, PJ. It's okay, it's good for us. What doesn't kill us makes us stronger, remember? Time. All right. I want you to take your light dumbbells, place them on the ground so that they're just a bit wider than the hips. Grab onto one dumbbell for beginners, both dumbbells for intermediate advanced. Heels up on the dumbbell post. Bring the dumbbells up here to the chest and drop the hips all the way down and drive up. Hi, George. Probably not the best spot for you. Okay. He doesn't care. Now, having the heels up on your dumbbell posts, it's going to enable you to drop the hips all the way. So I really want the bum going all the way down. Of course, pay attention if you do have knee issues. Go down as low as that feels comfortable. But for the rest of you, get your asses down. Woo! This is a thigh burner. Squeeze the bum on the way up. Dumbbells that you're holding on to, keep them close to the body. Time. All right. Grab one light, just one. Step forward with the right leg. Lean into that right thigh. Take that left arm, that's the working arm. Square the shoulders, tighten up the abs. Now, pull that hand up, twist, and press up. Now, if you have shoulder issues, I want you to get rid of the dumbbell and do the motion, range of motion. Hey, George. For those of you new to my channel, this is my 9-month-old puppy, George. He's a king shepherd. He's a very good boy. He likes to be around me all the time. he has a serious case of FOMO, fear of missing out. Other arm coming up. So this can be a really challenging move if you have tightness in the shoulder or mid-back, what we call your thoracic spine. So take it slow and controlled. Time. All right, other side. So we hinge from the hips, we have a neutral spine. Lean into that front thigh for me. So you're using that thigh and arm for support. Pull that right arm up and then twist. And pay attention, one side's going to be very different than the other. Now for our next exercise, we need to grab that chair. So just heads up on that. Somehow I doubt my dog's going to move, so I will have to work around him. One more time. All right, grab that chair. We have 4 tricep dips, and then we're going to tap the toe. If tricep dips aggravate your wrists or shoulders, you'll hold on to one dumbbell and do that instead. Otherwise, join me. Slide your bum off. Give me 4 of them. 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep the bum off the chair, and now tap the toe. Woo! One side's harder than the other. Well, I'm sorry, George, but I got exercise here. You just threw me a look. Woo! Oh, yeah. Time. Woo! All right, get rid of your chair. On all 4s for me. Let's start with the wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. Left leg. Flex that left foot. Sorry, bud. Press the left heel up towards your ceiling, and then give me a fire hydrant. Good. Here we go. Press up, press the heel, and then fire hydrant. If you want, you can drop onto the right forearm. That way I have a free hand to give a little puppy rub. Hi, baby boy. So working into the glute, outer hip, really good move here if you have sensitive knees. So if you couldn't do the lunges, this will help strengthen up the hips, perhaps enable you to get stronger in your lunge pattern. Sorry, I stopped petting you. My apologies. Time. All right, other leg. So flex that right foot now. Ready? Press the heel up. Knees together. Fire hydrant. There we go. We're doing fire hydrants, George. George does fire hydrants all the time. Just like this, too. In fact, my dog, is there a dog championship for the longest to urinate? Because my dog, George, would win. Larry and I, we are amazed how long this dog can pee for. You could win gold, George. Yeah. Weighted bridges are coming up, so we need a couple of those heavies or moderates that you've got. Woo! Time. All right, so we're going to use 2 dumbbells for this because the glutes are strong, and let's get them stronger. Have them on the hip bones, okay, so not too high up in the belly. Feet close to the bum. Toes are off the ground. Drive the hips up and lower. So we want the dumbbells down low, obviously, so that the glutes are taking up the weight. If they're too far down or too far up the abs, you won't get that. We're almost there, everybody. I'm just looking at my list, making sure I didn't forget anything. No, we're all good. It's a quick little workout here. Great if you're short on time or short on energy. We're not feeling it. It's really hard to wrap our heads around a 30, 40, 50-minute workout. Right, George? Time. All right. Keep the dumbbells. Place them so that they're touching each other, okay? And you're pressing straight up, and then bend at the elbows for skull crusher. Just don't hit the head, and then back down again. So if you want, you can also separate the dumbbells when you do the skull crusher, and then bring them back to touching when you lower them down. So they touch, open, the skull crusher, straighten, and touch. Here we are really isolating the back of your arm, your tricep, which is a problem area for any woman over the age of 40. So, eat healthy and continue exercising, and you will get that tone that we all are looking for. I promise you. We only have one more exercise to do after this, and then you are done. Time. Keep both dumbbells, one only for beginners. Double them up, legs up in the air. All right, from this position, keep the arms fairly straight, drop the dumbbells, and perform a pullover. Arms stay straight, please. You're moving through the shoulders. Good. I'm actually going to drop down to 1. 20 pounds is too much for this. Now, if you don't have a sensitive low back, as you lower the dumbbell down, lower the legs down as well, keeping the abdominals engaged so that low back doesn't lift off of your mat. However, with that said, if you do have a sensitive low back, I want you to keep the legs up, okay? Keep those arms straight, though. We want the movement to come through the shoulders. So we work into the lats. You're going to feel triceps here as well. And if you're dropping those legs, one more, a lot of abdominals. And release. Excellent job. Flip yourself over. Let's stretch into the lats. And then you can continue on your day. So, big toes together, knees are open. Sit the bum back. Walk the arms forward. Forehead to the mat if that's available to you. Feel the stretch down the sides of the body. Whoa, that was a heavy sigh by George boy. Come on up for me. Left leg, ankle ahead of the knee slightly, lunge forward. Tuck the tailbone under of that back leg. Inhale the right arm up, lean away, stretching into the hip flexor, side of body, side of hip. Let's circle the arm behind you, nice and slow. Straighten that leg in front, chest comes forward, lengthening the hamstring now. So it was so awesome to have you. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you are new to the channel and if you enjoyed the workout, hey, you think we're a good fit, click the subscribe, click the notification bell, and we will start sending you workouts. If you are brand new to the channel, I would really invite you to actually sign up for my free 21-day fitness challenge. That will really set you up for success. Workouts emailed to you daily. And there's some of my best workouts here on YouTube. So you can find that information down in the description box. Other side. And lunge. Tuck the tailbone under. Inhale the left arm up now. Lean away. And if you have done a few of my workouts in the past, we could really use your support. It's due to the people and the support on Patreon that we're able to keep these workouts going. For as little as $3 a month, you can help us keep the workouts live on YouTube for everyone. So again, if you've done the workouts in the past, drop on by. Information's all down below for you. Circle the arm behind. Chest comes towards that thigh. Feel that stretch in that hamstring, maybe even in the low back and glutes. And slowly come on up. Final stretch, interlace the hands, place them behind the head, open up the chest. Give me a little bit of a back extension. So you're going to lean back a bit, squeezing the glutes. It's a really nice stretch, opening up the front of the body. And release. You did it. George and I would like to thank you for joining us. Hey, don't forget, subscribe, leave a comment, all that jazz, because we would love to see you back. Have a great rest of your day. Mwah. Good job, bud. Hey, it's a good boy. Yes, aren't you? You're such a good boy. Yes, you are. Such a good boy.